You know, I don't know nothing about the last Ronin, and I don't even care. 25 bucks, I think it was on sale a few weeks ago. Nice box, but who cares? We're not here for that, right? Who cares about that? Number one, that's the biggest damn turtle I ever saw, hands down, man. Look at the size of that thing. Here's a comparison to the 90s. He just towers over him, man. And if you want to compare him to, there you go, tower. Look at that. Look at that. He's going to say, "You want some? You want some?" That's what he's going to say. "You want some?" Well, I tell you right now, man. Look at the size of the April cartoon compared to this monster. You know, it's the biggest damn turtle I ever saw. I didn't even know this thing existed. Know nothing about the Ronin. I don't even care. He's just God-sized. Look at the size of him. Look at the size of it. I know this is an old figure. I know it is. You know, I know it's an old figure, but I don't know. I didn't realize he's a freak. He's a freak. So before we get into all that, he's going to get pissed off at this rat over here. We're going to do a couple different things, a couple of different comparisons. And I tell you, I don't know what's going on with NECA right now, but they are just like all over Ross. This is not really the video that I probably should be doing when it comes to trying to look at this figure that I just bought. But I've been going to Ross every now and then. My daughter's been sending me pictures that NECA, are they losing the license to the turtles? I don't even know. But before we do that, there's always one thing that's always great when you get multiple head sculpts. So he comes with, I'm all beat up and bandaged. I'm screaming, which is nice. Really nice. This one here is like, I just kicked your ass. And I'm gonna, I don't know, go to Dollar General and get some tasty cakes or whatever. I don't know. And this one here is like, ha ha ha. Is that your biggest? That's is that hard as you can hit? Is that hard as you can hit? And what I do love about some of this NECA stuff is that they give you a lot of accessories. But I've been thinking about, action figures lately because I'm back buying them again for some reason. I'm going nuts, but. We always get a lot of head sculpts and a lot of hands, which is great. But what about getting some extra boots or feet? How about that? But needless to say, he's got the bandage up. I don't think I'll ever use the bandage ones. I don't know if I like that so much. Let's put these over here. I don't know, next to the lizard. But got more hands here. Got more hands. There's hands and hands. I know this is an old figure, but I was overwhelmed with like, look at the size of that damn turtle. Look at the roid rage he could possibly have. And there's so much on the table here. Literally so much on the table. And that's not everything he comes with. Especially now with NECA prices dropping for some odd reason. I don't know why. Here's when he gets done taking a big shot of Anadrol and Cypionate. He can make some tea after he kicked your ass. How about that? Then he can sit down and think about it with his cup. How he kicked your ass. And here's a book he came with. That he can read up with some more steroids, Cypionate, oil base, water base, whatever you want to call. He can make the perfect Doc Brown formula so he can get even bigger. Which I don't know how this thing could even get much bigger than what it is. So if Peter Parker's always fighting some, nasty ass bad guys, but look at the size of this here. Look at the size of this damn turtle. I don't know. I just don't understand. I tell you right now, if the turtles were to meet this guy, I don't know if he's good or bad. I don't even care. I hope he's on your side, whatever side you pick, good or bad. I don't even know. But he towers. He just almost not twice the size, but I bet he could kick Hawk's ass. You know what I mean? I bet he could kick Hawk's ass. Because lately, in my opinion, Hawk is kind of a sissy. He's been in the Avengers a sissy. But we have, what I want to do here is that, let's do this. I went and got me a club. I think this came with the Beastman. Yes. Came with the Beastman. You know what? I'm going to put, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put, and I'm tired of all of our action figures coming with the right-hand guy. I'm right-handed. I shouldn't be complaining. I want some You know what? He's gonna beat the shit. Like, hear that? Hear that? Did you hear that? You hear that thump? They're probably asking me. Look at the brat fowl just fell back there. They're probably going to ask me upstairs, what fell in the basement? The TV? No, just the turtle. So I'm going to give him a big ass. Could you imagine? Could you imagine this? Why am I in that frame all the time? Why am I'm out of frame like a son of a bitch? Because I'm so excited to have this big ass giant turtle. I know he could kick Beastman's ass. And you know what? Let's give him a like. I'm going to just grab your ass. I'm going to grab your ass and turn you to a big pile of spaghetti. How about that? Or some macaroni and cheese. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How about that? Tell me if that ain't badass. Tell me if he ain't a nut. You know what? You know what? No, that's the wrong hand. That's the wrong hand. Of course it's the wrong hand. Well, we're going to use it anyway. We're going to use that hand anyway. So, needless to say, check Amazon. Check your Ross. I don't even know what the hell this thing even is. I tell you right now, it's a giant, damn, badass turtle with tons of accessories on the floor, on the table. I forgot what I was going to even do in this video, but it doesn't matter. I picked up some NECA stuff at Ross. This one came from Amazon. He's a big giant bitch. He's a big ass bastard is all he is. And this is, you know, I don't know. This one might be better because he's screaming. I don't know. Or you know what? No, you know what? No. No, I kind of looks the same. Now, I like this one right here. He's just one big ass. I kind of wish he had his snapping turtle back. I don't know nothing about the Ronin. I don't care. I just know that's one big ass turtle. And it's one badass looking turtle. That's all I got to say. I don't know. So, that was it. That's all I wanted to say. This is one big ass turtle. And you know what? I love the white turtles at Ross right now. These are raw. Look at him tower this one. Look at him tower that. But at Ross right now, you can pick up these, at least here in Indianapolis on East Street, right next to AMC Theaters. They got 3 or 4 or 5 boxes of these things. NECA just keeps pouring into Ross somehow. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but real quick comparison here. Right here. Here we go. The Rat King. I thought he was a big guy, but no. He's pretty big, but this turtle, this Ronin turtle, whoever Ronin is, I don't know, Ronin or Macaronin, I don't even know, and I don't care. I don't care about his background, but you got Wingnut here. He's pretty big, but he picks up pretty well. Wingnut too. Wingnut's pretty damn big, but he's not a turtle. He looks like a big ass bat. But I'm just saying that is it. That's all I got to say. I don't even know. Look at Captain America over here playing Pac-Man that my daughter painted up for me. But what do you think Captain America is going to do when he meets this thing? See? What's he going to do when he meets this thing? What do you think is going to happen there? He's going to look up is what he's going to do. He's going to look up like, hello, Mr. Turtle. How are you doing? Don't kick my ass. Let me go get the Avengers. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. And thank you for watching. I don't even know what happened here. That's one big ass turtle.
I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time. Say what again. Say what again.
What?